Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I have a tutorial for you featuring the new Too Faced Natural Lust collection. I am going to be using both the palette and the bronzer for you today. So I already have the review up on these two products. So if you have not already checked that out and you are curious to see how these perform, then head over to that video. But today is going to be all about this palette and this bronzer applied to my eyes. Now, just to let you know, I had already done my brows and my foundation prior to coming on camera, so everything else will be done on film, but I hope you enjoy. I hope you find it easy to follow, and let's go ahead and get started. First up, taking the shade Come and Get It. This is the matte shade that I'm going to use as my crease color or my transition shade, and I'm just laying this down. I used one layer, but you can use whatever you'd like to build it up to the desired intensity. Next up, I'm going with that matte berry shade in the shade it's called Pin Down. And this is what I'm going to use to not only deepen up the crease, but for the outer portion of my lid. I find that this shade complements quite a bit in this eyeshadow palette. And then just taking a clean blending brush, I'm just going to kind of blend out the edges so that it doesn't look so harsh. And then I'm going to go in with my Fenty Pro Filter Eye Primer, and I'm laying this down directly with the wand because this helps the eyeshadow lay down better. It helps the, pretty much with any eyeshadow, it helps the color just intensify. Now going in with my favorite shade in the palette, it's called Temptation, and it is the kind of olive green shade, and I'm just taking a shader brush and I'm packing it down. I'm not doing sweeping motions or brushing motions. I am literally just packing it down, and as you can tell, I went in with another layer so I could finish out the outer portion of the lid and just kind of lay down a little bit extra where I had already put that first layer. Next, going in with the shade Peacocking, and I am going to grab an angled shader brush and spray it with Fix Bless. And this is what I'm going to use as my outer lid color. This is what's going to deepen it all up and kind of give it that smoky look. This shade is deeper than what you've seen in pictures, so just keep that in mind as well. It's perfect for deepening up, obviously. Taking another blending brush and just kind of blending it all together. And now I'm going in with that same shade, Peacocking, but it's with a liner brush and just using it to pretty much line my lash line. I've since added mascara, and now I'm going in with the shade Love Spark, and I'm going in with a small Morphe JH brush. I am going to wet this as well because I want my inner corner to be really, really intense. And now it's time to line the, not the upper lash line, the tight line. So I'm tight lining and lining my waterline. This look was a little smokier, so it called for it. And next up, I'm going back in with that same turquoise shade and this shader brush right here, and I'm really just going to messily put it on my lower lash line because this is going to smoke it out even more, and it's going to tie it all together because it's what we have on the upper lid as well. Now going in with that matte white shade called Buff It Out. This is what's going to go on my brow bone. And now we're going to go in with the bronzer. This is the same, the bronzer from the same collection. And I'm really just going to warm up my face as I would any other bronzer. This is a stiffer bronzer, so I do have to dig a little bit more. For reference, I am a light medium skin tone, so I don't think that my deeper skin tone ladies, I don't think it's going to suit y'all as well. I just don't think it's very, it doesn't suit a lot of skin tones in my opinion. Next, going in with the Colourpop Disney Villains Maleficent Super Shock Highlighter. This one is amazing. And then going in with my blush. This is the MAC, or the Riri Loves MAC Bad Girl Gone Good blush. And it's time for highlight. I'm going in with the Persona Cosmetics Cali Glow Highlighter in the shade Zuma. It was one of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty specials, and I love it. And it's time for lips. So I'm going to use an Anastasia gloss. This is in the shade Undressed, and it ended up being perfect for this look. And that's it, guys. That completes today's tutorial. Thank you for watching. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you found it easy to follow. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed coming along this journey with this palette and this bronzer with me. Again, if you're curious to see swatches, details, my thoughts on these two products, then you can head over to the tutorial for that. But again, I hope you enjoyed today's look, and before I let you go, I want to give you the verse of the day. Today's comes from Psalm 16:8, and it says, "I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken." All right, guys, thank you again. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you are new to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and you want to continue seeing more Get Ready With Me's, more tutorials. That helps me know that you enjoy them and want to see more of them. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.